Adishma mayam akwaba Adom TV kase enwumre no nsia bremu ede ne ede ebro free samre akopem se no so ebebo edon hwe kase ayaso ne so korgen ba bia wo bia na yam akwaba na ensem no de edi makotene bi ene se yebekwa akohwe osoafo a wono ne hwe akwantu ho nsem so de atodwa se omobehwe hu ne se bibia betimi akotote na hwentiade yetimi ateso se de be ya Ghana adehye ekomu ebetimi ahayro mu ye Friday ne bitwim na yakọ akohwe closak for say sabi opa adman kumasematia and abo abrewana na enti aban pene ho asema wo hwe na pension fund wan fanesa nkantesa woni aban ebecha yam eno so yebebo awram na ne kwakwa na yakopiem e wo memu mrahye bedwafie dom kuma ne kyeremu a wo say office of the special prosecutor ensem bebre wo ho a omusika sem empanyifo ntoto ye ne nkopem so mbetoto ne ebeden safi budget omo beje edi atum sem bi ka we ho ene na anwumre ye denam obidum bie edu kumini edinyam jeso ye na ihomrai ba ibenya daje na afia boy ransem yamakwa ba bio afia bo edi ra ensem na nkasem a wosofo a wono ene hwe akwantu ho nsem so ewo manye emu wonimnyamfo mu akwanta ene we krade kokosia ma wode nsem ba betudwa wochemu ese ye ba bedi bronyen edu sabre na esan ho ayeto na bonsem afa ha ma enti wo besre pa so omanfo wonam ya kwantempo so se wonam fom ana se otikam yemi ni na ho se de bia kan kwanhia afi ye betimi ateso
Abra National Road Safety Authority for a PAO bronya ho campaign na womo ede enkyerɛkyerɛ na womo so ahwɛ ama emra efa kwanso jojo adwumadi no no omanfo ede edi dwuma no ɛhɔ ana ɔsoafo a no no hwɛ transport eso kweku ofori esiama ede afutuo ema Ghana fo se bronya ya yewremi a driver fo passenger fo obi anka ne homom na accident ekoso ɛwɔ mamu ano yahwɛ ama na brase
obi won mo driver ne be ka kyerɛ se tire se kra odi sika kotoronto so wan go to time no na mani pande ta na yele ko mo kunya so na ka na ama na ide statistics kire say driver for e ma du e kaka emu 99.9 omo e very same because omo abetre e ma omo rush the same man te me kama me man na wo hwe me man no modi between 20 to 25 de mo ja so pa gidi nti mo mi na ya fancy etrim say yebo modin yebo ya modin say figures no improve the moment continue mama me sankopa.
Acting Director General Edema National Road Safety Authority David Osafo Adom TV enso ede futuo ema manfo
ensese ye tran ho bronyan na yekoye na esesa na mpokura no ebe te se ne afe no beso no na ne ye nyana no na asan hwere ko enti ye disa hoden no ahonkeka no ye send ye ram bronyan na ye adwumaden ye yekoye education yen called transport terminals yen so enenam ka kwan so ya prosifo e be man krofo di mraso DVL fo om so beti om hugum nyina no ye kan bom ye adwumason se ne be ya ye be ko beba no na ye program a ye di tu je friend stay alive na etumi edimu
opinion no da MTTD ano Francis Ebenezer Duku enso de futuo ema manfo
police administration di strategy bia ba ye gusu a ye bo hu dawru se passengers traka mu a nipa baako ebeda wo mu ano na oni driver na kasa se bibi e touch ma wentie a union officers no so sa passenger no wo ho kwan so ofre wo na obukasa kire driver no se nu nyina echi na se driver na ntie a omudu the nearest police checkpoint a omo reporting na there was here the driver kwan ya was here the driver no faso ya de ni ba faso
yeguso a ewo ekwan jojo dwumadie eso na dodo na no ya na akwa ehentiade essence obefroka obekọ beba ni nyina wo hia sika ansa na watimi akọ na osoafo a ono ene hwe akwantu ho nsem so na nei wahye Ghana de hyebo enkanka wo manfo wo froka se hentiade wona GPRT une eku ahodo no etwetwe nkomo se de be ya betimi ateso amana ba fo me ho hia na etimi abo ama Ghana de hyekom ahayro
abra beto dwa se fango wo mo ate so no omanfo e de beto dwa se na wo mo ehwe nim se ahyen adwumakuo a ewo omanmu ha no wo mo beti ahyemtidie eso anche bia ana dollar no eba fom ema Ghana cedi no ema ne homne so eno nso eka ho bi ema wo mo a wo mo ton ade se spare parts no wo mo nso ehyase etue wo mo eniema so na we ana hyemkafo adwumakuo no ebi ni Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRT mpenifoɔ ede betu dwa sɛ wɔn ebekosi nkonya na wɔn ahwɛ sɛ ebeya wɔn ebete kan sika so anaasɛ wɔn ente so enam so ama sesei ɔsoafoɔ no hwɛ transport ho ensɛm so kweku ofori esiama ede abetu dwa sɛ aban no ene wɔn manfo a wɔn edi akotene ɛwɔ ahyɛn dwumadie mu yi wɔn bɛkɔtenas na wɔn ahwɛ ama hyemtuadeɛ esika no wɔn ate so
miamen kɔfui omuti ya omuni so ba GPRT for GPRT for me na me yo mu chairman ene ya omunti kasi amafo di matem sa se petro bafo omunti so ombetiso me shema bo omama mo so ombetiso timu makoma ntawi
opanyina ekotie ne ne yosoafo a wono ene hwe akwantu honsam so ewo maye emu yefre no na afo yemfe yani enchemu ewo nsam fufuro mu ye de ne enchemu nsam fufuro mu a dwumako a friends close agene omo de abeto monten se aban pene toto mpene no a pension fund on hwe no amfane sa nkante sa de omo ne aban be chia yam e de asia do anwoma so magana de hye ehuhu.
Civil and Local Government Staff Association Eternity as a Closak HSA National Pensions Act 2008 Act 677 ena eboa ema wa homegye efoto ya eda ho no ma obi kɔ na homegye mu wɔ adwuma ekuo ni mu a wɔde bɛbɔ no ho bra no egyina nan so ne senti ema aban emfa ne nsa enka twetwefo yi a wɔda ekuo yi ano en Isaac Bampo Ado ne nkyemu sei en wɔde etu yamane boni enim.
And pension funds, that's the tier 2 and tier 3, are individual investors investing holdings. Per the 766 Act, we didn't pass the act was passed by Parliament, and the same pension funds are individual holdings, so nobody can touch it. Even in the act itself, there's protection. Then, even in its own pronouncement, it said they are exempted. So, what business do you have meeting people that you want to touch pension funds? He has got that authority.
And wachi odi to just say aban ampene e wa mo wo mu coupon bi e wo won sika wo de asie no ho a ene animu yi a odi wadwuma ebegu anaso obetintesu kokko e de a kire aban.
And at the can say ebredu say na coupon returns say yes can and bar. We have notified National Labour Commission. It's a nationwide industrial action. You see, we are having this problem. Let's go to the foundation of all these issues. Once you have apparatchiks and guru boys running the system, this is what will happen. We are talking of debt exchange. Let's look at it not as apparatchiks or guru boys. Let's look at it as Ghanaians.
Krakra ena Isaac Bampo Ado editu just say enhyehyɛ ebi wɔ hɔ no mu aban ade agu akwan mu aso wɔtete so a ɛbɛboa ama ɔman sikasɛm agyina bra ne senti wɔhwɛ kwan sɛ saa na mo no ena aban ebetu.
One may ask, what are they doing about the flagship programs? Planting for foods that they are producing near billboards. Why? School feeding. And we say the economy is in crisis. So the first thing we hit is the flagship programs. That should be the first thing. But you leave your flagship program and then you want to come and touch pensions, which by the law, you are not entitled to touch. They shouldn't dare. They shouldn't dare.
It's close at for no utum say any bre abem they shouldn't dare nyina abem dey na say edru any bre so na yefri ho a na ye de ni HM ka na chocho for panyina wo gina ho edema MPP amanyoko no kwabena Japan ene ne waba monte wo den sema todwa wo se aban no eyare wo se na na adeda nkwakufu ado amamuo no ehia surgery enoma bebre wo se twafrim se de be your mind ho beto no
Enkane church panyine ya no da MPP amanyoko na no owura kwabena eje Japan etwese se omanfo enya amanyoko bia mu arehemu no ewu hia chen bibia no de sansem we etudwa etu amanyoko mpanimfo awodo efo se ebreso no wotu mpasa abo ntoa e de apedibre e wa amanyoko bi mu a ema won chichi na emom wo ma won ne ye pa ya opese woda na wadi no enya nhwesodie emfama afoforo wode to NDC ne MPP amanyoko emienu mpanimfo anim se won hwese won ne ye ede arehemu ebeba omanfo mu
yefra yamfe ye ne enchemu IMF akache International Monetary Fund ne nei ene opanyini kwabena gye Japan de ato dwa sɛ nya de ombetimi abo manga na ntie ne ye de ato omo so na ye hwɛ ne mu sɛ bibia betimi akonkan wo mo ba na omo abeboa me sika sɛ metimi akonkan no wo sɛ kenken kwa emfa so bia mfremu ma
Ebra enka ne chwechwefo panyini ya no da MPP amanyoko na no ya wo ye civil engineer owura kwabena eje Japan eni Roslyn Felly etwetwe nkomo e wo primary dwumedie so ene odi tu dwa se eye na wre hopa se oman yi sikasem agye egu akosi se yakọ IMF ekwa akopamua esanse enyade IMF vetimi abo man Ghana wo babia yesikasem akwakodri.
Today we've been talking about IMF. I don't think they've ever helped this country and they will ever do. You know, it's sad that today we have to go to the IMF for us to have a credible program. Are we saying on our own we can't discipline ourselves?
But this is coming from your political party.
I know, and that makes
so
me
have
even,
they failed us?
That makes me even sad. You know, so we've got serious problems to deal with.
Enwechi osandu tu dwa se wo de sobo no ebo Bank of Ghana eni asoye show man sikasem so se wo mo akọ IMF fo ekopamua wo de tu dwa se senka wo no mo a show man sikasem so e ma wani ada ho no wagina wo nan so agina pintin a anka beboa amoman yi esikasem akonkan sanse ebinim ho no mo a de obenya ne mfaso a obenya ewo bosi a wokọ akobonim pe ene hia wo mo.
You should have assertive, strong, knowledgeable public servants who can look the Minister of Finance in the eye and say, hey, this borrowing is too much, it's not sustainable. You know, so I blame the technocrats at the Bank of Ghana. You know, unfortunately, the governor is my classmate, my good friend.
So you blame him as well?
Of course, I've told him personally, you know, and the technocrats, my friends, at the Ministry of Finance. You know?
You feel they're voiceless?
Well, they should, I mean, you have been trained, you know, so when you're going to go on a track, on a program, you know, in engineering we call something stress testing. You've got to develop a module and test it somehow to be able to gauge the expected outcome. You can't start something and not know what you are expected to get. You may miss it by a bit, but there's something we call confidence interval, plus or minus. You understand? That's, we the technical people, that's what we do. It's important. So the technocrats at the ministries should be more nationalistic. They should be firm and strong and stop being praise singers and sycophants and just gaping sycophants looking into their bosses' faces. They should have respect for them, yes, because of political authority, but give them firm, strong advice and document those pieces of advice.
No opinion ne kasa wa mananso eno se okoto so tonfo ebodade so baby obo kwekwe na chese ho ne hia no wo se eneyi se kasa ye kapa de obekasa amemu no e wo se mpanyifo timi bibi fa wo sanse no ma bi enkoye
enimdifo pi ena etu abanfo se ebeyi anka enipadodo a wo mo ya soafo e wo man mu ene abedwafo a owo man mu no anka won tete so se be yo man sikasem ebetimi atoto yi eneyi owura kwabena eje Japan ya wo ye enka na chwechwefo edema NPP amanyoko no esanso eye civil engineer enso edina no atomu bia watu abanfo ochwese ohun sentia fisheries and aquaculture ote won ho efiri agriculture ho esanse ni nyina eye aduane ho nsem ya wode wo mo ekabomu anka ebeboa osan so kire mu se abedwafo ewo man mu no ewo se mampanyi na nadanko akufuado etiso edibedunum.
Today we've been talking about IMF. I don't think they've ever helped this country and they will ever do. You know, it's sad that today we have to go to the IMF for us to have a credible program. Are we saying on our own we can't discipline ourselves?
But this is coming from your political party.
I know, and that makes me
have they failed us?
That makes me even sad. You know, so we've got serious problems to deal with.
Woman yamamu ho so odi afutu ema mampanyi na nadanko akufuado se adaroma enipa bi te se wono mu a owa aban mu ache no wakasa wontie esanse de obeka biya eye de ebeboa ama na mamu no akoso.
Well, they should, I mean, you have been trained, you know, so when you're going to go on a track, on a program, you know, in engineering we call something stress testing. You've got to develop a module and test it somehow to be able to gauge the expected outcome. You can't start something and not know what you are expected to get. You may miss it by a bit, but there's something we call confidence interval, plus or minus. You understand? That's, we the technical people, that's what we do. It's important. So the technocrats at the ministries should be more nationalistic. They should be firm and strong and stop being praise singers and sycophants and just gaping sycophants looking into their bosses' faces.
Yanko Food and Drugs Authority for akache no kopie mo FDA o mapa obadwako bi o de omo ya ne se bronya ye ba bedi ni echire nyina no enuane aye bedi nso aye benom enoma hodo bebadwa so ebe enoma betimi abo manga na de hye ne nkofa yare bia ema
Swafo hwe apomuden ho nsem so kwaku agyeman manu eda abedwoku a enipa nkunu ewo mu adie no ene wadi tu dwa se esan akwan ahodo a akuafo efa so edi enuro epete wonom enoba yeso ena afei sene wonom a woton amoa so no akwan ahodo a wofa so ekumomoa no eton ma omanfo awie eka ho binti no ede enuane mu nyarewa bebre ebegya omanfo so a ebewie akiri kura no na ebinom ahwere won kwa senti ene wate sa abedwoku yi a wo ba behwe ene ka biomufo edi nsawoso na wadi dwuma ebeboa amasa no yoy nyina no
obi spray na nopa no chemicals yakomo enwumre tools na bre na kwakoti no de abadwe made hye na wakoto ne wadi ebe ma yare no so nyade a oku anopa wodi wi ya na wawu ewo ho a de bia wodi yare ne bakakra krakra nti ai ni sabane ampekwa mbi afaso ammo aduane no ho ba na mfiri ho a ye nyina bi duba bi no na kese kwa ne yeko the committee no the policy na de ne se ye be kokko ba bi aye tonton sa ne bae no FDA for no badwuma be ye no ye be hwehwemu sa ade abadwam no eye papa ye be tu amanfofo ye ne kuafo no be kasa ama be nkyekere
Swafo no kasa no akire no na dwemtenani a woda Intersectorial Committee on Food Safety ano kwabena boadu okuafari ehye bose abadwakuo no ebeka won ho abomu aye adwumaden se ne ebe ya but ayenti a wote sa abadwakuo no obetumi edru ho
committee ne say what the adwuma ahye and say de na che say adwuma say na mekan no Food and Drugs Authority na edi anim one day adwuma no wo ye dedawo aye aduan ho onkon an wo ye nuru ho nnwuma ne ade nti ye ade a wo de ahye and say ye be di ho dwuma se na ye be ya saa yarawa na efi aduan a ye di nimu no nyina ye be brase kora
Adom TV kase ne eguso aye kenkan edema on ye beda he ho aba ye ba ye be boero Adom TV kase eguso aye kenkan edema on yenko yenim ne yenko nsafufuro mu yeko ensafufuro ma enedai na ye hwere ne mu se ND samanyoko chitafo ne bia chairman ofuso ampofo mota na chinke no mo beto wo monsa friend central 4 eden samaton central 4 enim en central 4 kudu akoda ne hwebu adade mu nsem ko ebebrebe Adom TV kase ne o
a bombshell central 4 nhyiamudie bi a enka enne chairman ofuso ampofo a ono ene ye NDC tisenani a wasan pese memele da ebeyi wasan to aba ediyi no ma to ne dwumadie so na chitafo ye wadwe sende ono be nsɛnkyerɛfo nhyiamu na wode nsɛm bi ato nsɛnkyerɛfo ene ganafo nyina anim Adom TV bedu ha ebra du ba kwa ba pa hosima eduonu wɔtwe ebra ye bedu ha no ye hu sɛ bibiara enkyerɛ sɛ dwumadi no eba bekoso nanso ye beto nsɛnkyerɛfo wa ha ye ne abi atwetwe nkoma wɔno mu kyerɛ ma wɔno mo abam abupa esanse na wɔno ni da so sɛ nsɛnkyerɛfo nhyiamudie yi ebekoso nanso entumi ama ne saa wɔno mu nyina esan kɔ bibia wɔno mu efiri baaye ye ne abantie bia wono eye adwuma e wo press center ha sei enso edi nkoma a ono ne dwumadie ne se ka obebiebie pono ama won no hwere se dwumadie no ebekoso ono so ede to Adom TV anim se de wo ka kire na ene se nya de dwumadie no ebeba so nemum no wono mo etu ede ahyeda we ne ensama esentrefo ene nipa wo ye adwuma wa ha sei ede ato yanim emum no yambeto eye obi biara ofiri eye chemanofuso ampofo ni campaign team no mo e wa ha sei ntimi anya obia ene no enni nkomo nanso de Adom TV ensa kae enie midin de Kofi Amu Selasi Adom TV
yento aso na afi yenko memo mrahye bedwafie dom kuma ne kyerema wo mo siska bia na nka wo se e call special prosecutor akache no ma bebre wo ho a e hyeda entweye enkanka saketua ho sensem eni te enkopem sempanyfo behwe no atimi aka wie ne de e be den so wo modom kokromoti betim so se ye first cabin ko ho abra ensensem e wo ho
Adom kumana no ewo mrashibedwem Haruna Idrisu kasa ewo mrashibedwem no wode tudwa se wanhwa dom kitwa na womo ewo mrashibedwem no empene so ema budgeta womo etwato a womo pese womo de koboa eye officer special prosecutor ne edi ne dwumadi ene a judges edwumadi bi no womo empene so no ni nyina ne se womo ehwa womo hwe special prosecutor ene ne manfo a womo edi dwuma ewo special prosecutor officer safoi enye aketua be afe eni n'echiri nanso safoi nsemi enka enwie eno etwemu a judiciary no enso ede womo ensembi akoto omampani enim a womo eni hu dwuma.
No one should come and lay anything for the judiciary in the name of the Chief Justice until we know how much was the request made to the President by the Chief Justice and the judiciary. How much of it is the President granted? But for Special Prosecutor, Mr. Speaker, this whip and his chairman must be barred from going further to lay any report affecting the Special Prosecutor until we have assurances that he will be paid and paid his arrears. And persons recruited, you scrutinize them to know when they were recruited, whether they had board approval for recruitment or not, who asked who to go home and who asked who to come. Then you can lay the report. I thank you. So stay away from budget of the judiciary and special prosecutor chairman.
Na wey na chairman oda constitution ano emra e wo mrahwebedwemu Kwame Ayumadu entry enso de betu dwa se osofo hwe Ghana sikasem so kenoforiata e budget ode betu dwa no committee no ahwem ehu se ehu behia se wo mo etu hwanamo.
Mr. Speaker, Honorable Haruna would agree with me that once the issue that he is talking about is already incorporated in the report, he must not be in a rush to actually talk about it when we have not laid the report. So on this note, if Mr. Speaker grants me the leave and the indulgence of the House, I may want to lay the items 5 together.
And also for abedi echa won na hwa setem ye die won sem so kopiem wo memu mrahye bedwafie ema ye totona no ni nyina da NSM panfo bisa ne nsem no mahwe se ekoba se de bia na na obetimi aya na Adom TV kase ya twen se de no masiko de egu power so de mo
wasana bosome ni mono ena Ghana mampanyin na nado danko akofado eyi Era Abudu Lareba Surera ene Era Francisca Wati Mensa Minister designate for Gender, Children and Social Protection na bra woteto ma no ero mrahye ene no no sisi nsem so kire se omo na masoye ne so masese school feeding program no odi afa abefo kwan so taso sika bia sesa akoda bia nya ne da bia mu no eno so omo atum ebio no asoye ne bon homodin ase de beye won ma wadwu mpanyin fie so no ometumi ahwe wo mu eyi na bra Era Lareba Surera eguso sano o try say mmofra be bro mpem adu wotwen wo man yi mu ene yede wo mu akwakoma awade na sa ne ma we nyina no e wo sempanyefo tum ye ho bibi na wo mu akutia.
We have plans to be able to curb the menace. You can say you want to stop it or you can stop it completely, but at least we are doing a lot at the ministry. We are doing sensitization. We are building capacity of a lot of men to know their rights. To the extent that we even have an app that we call One App, the Orange Support Center at the Secretariat. And this app is a toll-free app. So if the violence starts in the home, we are educating women, call that app. When you call, we'll be there to help you with the police, either to rescue you or to make the police take the case. So a lot of women have been calling, and those who call, we are always there to help them. So we are going around talking to school children, women about this particular app that they have to use for early intervention and prevention and protection. Thank you.
Enwachi Era Francisca Wati Mensa enso yinsem bisa bia no ya na efa youth empowerment any conflict of interest ehon na no yinsem no bi any.
Yes, please.
You check the board meeting.
Yes, please.
Which approved the 3 million.
Yes, please.
For the purchases of those items.
For the COVID-19 campaign and related activities.
Enuane ya de mankwada edi ewo school feeding program ene ukopimu denche mo mensin no emu a adesuafo ni bi ede adesede eto mpanyifo anim se be yankaska no mo so man nkosoro every 1 Ghana enko 2 Ghana cedis said e bi ombetimi adidi amenye.
Abra no mode esukufo a womo Akwetia Presby Basic School to National Health Insurance so no ana esukufo edi to dwa se school feeding program aban no enhyehyɛ se wobema enkwada enuane suku ahodo mu no womu nyaaya na nka aban epegem de kosro kakra de amom womu ne Adom News in Central for twetwe nkomo no womu de to dwa se Ghana school feeding program aban no de boa suku nkwada no sese no eduane plate ba ko no 1 Ghana cedis na nka womu hwe enim se Kabane ebeye hu bibi na akotu Ghana cedis e de ama abofra baako.
Yesra ban say obetu school feeding grant him. To the boy crampo na yoko school ye ma me ni bia ode be ma akọ school ye de beto aduane de. To the boy nso na ete class na ekom de. Nti me focus wo de teacher na kyerɛ. Nti yesra ban say obeboan na wama aduane ska na ode ma food feeding grant no be mu edu na etimedidi na aso yen se yen ne Ghana da achen aye betima beboa da achen acho se aban betu school feeding grant ni amai acho bi okra ya oforo mu ni ske bi oso aye di aduan na enso yen so betu school feeding grant no
the mesre aban ne so be increase school feeding grant no eto de bi kwa ye ko school ya ofo mu mai ska omunim se enua aduane wo school so aduane na mo de mai school den so nti esra aban so be increase school feeding grant no
Opening baako a woboaye ema womo ede nkwada yi eto National Health Insurance eso no wo educationist esan ye philanthropist Susan Dankwa ene Adom News enso etwetwe nkomo
kwala bi wo hono ma obebe school no kurani eduane kura bi nya den enka na no ye nti ayesa na se wo kire na de abonse na oda nti ayesa nso pe no kurani ne ye teacher for nso ye hayen ebisa kwala bia pomuden to ye kra na aduane nso no we nya kakra ndi a
Adom TV kase ne eguso a ye be edema na yenkoyenim a ne ye de ne etwemu ewo ensem foforo panyinu bia na ensem wo bie na nei watimi ayi sika ede ama wona woni bie se de be ya wo betimi ede abo aboso asene se dwetri na afi wo de aye adwuma ye panyinu benya emu nkyeremu ye de bro
Apanyi bia nsem ewo bi ni ahyete ole no sika mu odu akyeche de amadwadifo a womo ewo tashi won kramantam no emu na so apanyi no etwemu dia botaye nti odidi se adwuma no ene se ebeso dwadifo mai asene ama omudwadie no atumi akonanim na isansa ho kyerabo man no munti na odem wakoma dwadifo ma womo ewo tashi
yemma eni yemmema nso a omudi dwa no womo bi ebe pese ombe take advantage of the season na omudi adidwa nti mihwe a mehu se ebi mu no won dwa no shrinki no nti misu mi ye madwin se kakra misu mi wa mi de beboa no sebi wona omu wo bi wona omu nibi wona omu cheze wona omu wo bi atofa anyone omu nibi kra no kakra misu mi wa mi de beboa se de be ya won ombetumi de abie one business no. The aim is to help alleviate poverty. To help alleviate poverty.
And what she na CEO Emma Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic no Dr. Bright Oko and so far kunya so dia futuo emedwe de form ba ya won saka sika no ebi so mo hwe ye pa sika no o mo fa nkotonkoko anwene mom no o mo de be ye adwuma
ma be shy man crying say kitwa bi abenya no o de ye bibi na wo hwe so yi a ehun faso de e be ye o de a enti mi gidi say ya de pa na bro nya be ma mo fa nkotonkoko ma mo fa nko wufufuo ma mo fa nko ya be nkwan e ma wo mukrumu wo mo fa ye adwuma no na wo mo take emotions out of their business. Oh yeah, Juma, don't attach emotions.
The cracker no, one hour suckers can be so some of the two jar any.
Don't have the mammy, meaning baby, I made it and also best started. Now me who dear and faso basso because dear me no didano, meaning and no faso baby I walk. See the old mammy neno. Me person found fat baby so and for tanko fan your man, me a trader.
Beton force, intimidate scanning best shame my force no. Akwanenim abekwa kwanso kofa ne ma beton brode banchi ntosi bibia beton market nti sika na menya no me de kwa kohyebu netimi aye kese ama me
sika ye odi amaye no ye pese emfa nya bibia mfaso ba ho da chi bia ye de ye boni di a ye hu a mfaso e ba so pe na ya hu de wa ya amaye
memfa nkoto akokọ nkoteti nwie o kokobo yanko adan kofe ewo oti regional kopie mu ho a ene wamafo ni bi do nsake ka police fo ni nyina da ene se police fo tu anamon bia wamo so omobo enyoso ne musem ekoye bebrebe
Oh! Bush, Move to the bush! Fire the bush! So that's a gunshot. Was it a gunshot?
No, somebody.
You're my leg. Oh, sorry. Was it a stone or a gunshot?
No, it was a stone.
Wow. Move. And you can see they are throwing stones at this point.
Adebaako a ha atwen pa ewo omayimu eye akwambone a enipa bi no efa so ede mofra eye adwuma ewo frau esukase no eso enwumaku ahodo pi ena ebodewro etia sa adwumadi a ekoso ewo Lake Volta no eso omanfo a wo ewo adakope ye no ebendambai ewo otimantemu ena enra wuku woko frau esukase no so se anka mofra bese aduonu baako ya wode wo eya afare adwuma ewo asuo no so no akwaje wo mo nanso koduru ho no omanfo ampene ya wototo abo ene ade ebo wo mo yamane boni Maxwell Akbaba ene di posidom no echi na wo kyerese wo mo koduru bese ahomache donko abapa ho sima aduasa ebra wo mo koduru ho no na omanfo abo wo ho a oni posifo adi besie ni na ho behia se posifo ebobo wo mo a woni wonnam no eho ban Sebeya obibia ehonka wisdom kojo krane eka rescue team ya womo ekoye no eho na wo kyerɛkyerɛ dekodi a womanfo anu wombo afui anko betimi ede aye wonmo a na ekwakoje emofre efrin kwasomo.
We are going, or we're going to rescue them, and communities, wanted to. We were almost lynched. You saw the chaotic. It was highly chaotic, and the strategy that they adopted by crossing us, if we had not acted a bit faster, because the intention was to prevent the vehicles, about 6 vehicles that we went with into the community, they came and crossed and then set lorry tires ablaze, just trying to prevent us from coming. And that is one of the strategies that people who want to attack those that they perceive to be their enemies, that is one of the shortest ways of getting them, because when they prevent you from going out of the community, you don't know anywhere.
Enwechi ena Edwina Pia wa kansem trefo wa mo ekoye ne bi eho editu dwa se de si wo adakope ne de ene enyan.
We experienced a very pulsating threat to our own lives after we disembarked at the community, and we met close to about 100 angry residents. We were very offended by our presence, and we were getting aggressive. When we realized that it would be difficult to carry on the rescue of children, about 22 of them, our immediate objective became how to rescue ourselves from the situation. So we jumped into our vans to leave, and then suddenly we were confronted with suddenly the road became an obstacle course.
Adom TV kase yugusu aye kenkan edema wo yebeda ho aba yeba dia aka ni nyina yebeto aso Yemonwe mo apomden kase emu na coalition of NGOs in health ejumeko a enshaban ase ne momewo manga na wo hwehunu sempomden won san betimi akonkan ene sa ejumeko yo masha ase boda rocha Ghana de hye hia se o se COVID-19 mpane na omanfo timi wo bie esanse yade no enyankoy.
Ene International COVID-19 Vaccination Day. Enunti eno enamoso ema coalition edma NGOs in health. Edjumedia isheso bodero edechire yese. Ewose oman Ghana wa wonwo vaccine bi no. Ewose wutumi ewo. Na wa woni mienu nso a de toso miense efe booster no. Omo bo hu dero se kwana kwo se ne be ayare no. Etuma wonto anananom ewo ense do.
Enko ye wo ho. Enti say obia ebomodin nose mask no ye nyusu na afie nso wan ye nwo ye no nso wonwo mese ma wo booster no nso ma san akwo enu nso
is nose mask ni ade ni nyina no ye be ya aka ho ni ya ahwe yie enye no nkoampo ye nyi hu se yare bebre ate amane mo so HIV ne nkika ho ni nyina a mprempi na dru festival occasions the cases in the rise up no yeah but COVID who the road near my first one and kaya say HIV so ho enti here ho so
enti the road mu banyina na say COVID-19 and koye also bo ho ban na bo abusua so ho ban na bo Ghana fo nyina ho ban na coronavirus ko de we yade no yenti na sese ehu emfemfi oman mu na nabna adepa enmidin adom kase
ye nyina wo so na ye homa ye ba edwedi mu nsam ye de bebro Adwade mu nsam ye bo e de room de asese cashew atia ne bo de e wo fom kwa minimum price aban de aba beto monte a chese no ntimi nto abra ne bo no enkonkoduru se koba ne sade a wabranya me ne bo no sen ene mpanyfo de kosie
afrase openima abosumi sei no na atia ba ko bia no woto ne Ghana cedi enum na enei aban e de abeto dwase ye kwa afempinu ne aduonu miensem no sesei watum e de kwa Ghana cedi enwotwe echiripo enum cedis 50 pesos na sansemi osoafa be de achira ono ene hwe enuane eso ya frempon ado a ono aso ye mrahye bedwani e wo manso adubia ene de to akuafo anim.
Together with all stakeholders, you have settled on 8 cedis 50 pesos for a kilo of cashew for the year 2023. And the
Say Jumedi, Ghana by Enam, Tree Crop Development Authority, so NNA Equiafo AD in Sawoso. Church for ya Wadaka Shoe Farmers Association, and no Clement Anane, FSA Quenyano so Eddie at the Swedia to Abai Enim se, Abai Enshe. I won't fancy she and Wakwemua, a Jadia Wodina Mahud was so, obey at any Asheni ye.
Ye besre, ye won't say you're free trader, and ye bet me, not say a cobanesa, and yes, I can say. Ye Makwana. MMDA na ewo border no so no nyina no wo mo nya hihye cashew kilo bi ebe cross bia no ebe fi la Côte d'Ivoire profit imagine na ewo la Côte d'Ivoire de ne Ghana de no wo mo nchem na wo mo mfa bi emu a IGF ma MMDA na ewo cashew friends producing borders friends this is no enti we ni asemo a ye pese e de tumanim
the Krakra and Ura Kwabna Wusuya wono and a national organizer, Emma Cashew Traders and Exporters Association, and so Eddie Samahudu be a tuja.
Abano, a yema inina, San says a selfie for no so, omo, a say any J, almost any J. Said the CD dollar rate in it is any day, anyhow. Into a bomb pie say engineer ho, name Wama business no and cost. Now the best friend say, Piafono and Hataniaman said the bear, a beboa, ama. Quality na ewo honom no enu be gina ho enu gina honom a ebeboa ma ye price no etumi gina ho se wanye ni na se de a ebema price no etumi aba form
Diadru so e ago kansi mon se Mrs Mavis Avonyon fire lady ba ko pe visit de papa bi akomude share ono na de bro
Mama akwaba de ba ago kansi se Mavis Avonyon fire lady a drop lady Visitor Papa Binam Dinsem Nebrasada and Coma Miss Goldie's Boutique on Neshame at Adia Kama, was Santa Maria, or Blue Kiosk or Qua and Tyreway Sebi, any Afro, and now Benya Hona Bibia Akonka Edi Ama. Na Medin Semne brought the national to say the Black Stars of Ghana and Che and Yefi World Cup by and Imun Sembebre. Na assistant coach Che George Boate, one Eddie experience a World Cup no Eddie Ati.
I think the news I'm getting and the feeling I'm getting, the feedback I'm getting, or we are getting as a team, is that overall everybody back home and the fans that came here, they feel that the team really gave their all. In every game, we never died. In the game against Portugal, we kept going, and we ended up losing 3-2. In the game against South Korea, we kept going, and even though people were very disappointed, and including us, and the players were disappointed in the game against Uruguay, if you look at the way we finished the game, we finished it really strong. So I believe that the public and every fan that came out here and those back home, I do believe that they feel that they have a satisfying feeling of the tournament, and that they have also seen that we have some good, outstanding, young, talented players that needs to be molded, and hopefully in the future we have a very good team that can play to try and win trophies at international level.
Meto aso di amade ahye say the Black Galaxies of Ghana wo so eboabo wo no akọ eye akono anyasem ketwa chan competition ena wo mo kopimo Algeria January ya ena wo mo ehya se wo di aboabo a ehye so wo mo wo pram coach Ano Walker anyway at yenim.
Spring was also finding difficult in scoring, unlike when I get the Division 1s and Division 2s. I scored them 7-3-4 But this is a match I've seen that my goal scoring is difficult. We have to work on that also, and I have seen it.
The lad and Bania are not here. When will they come and join the team?
Bania promised me coming yesterday, but it wasn't. But they are all sick. So since they are sick, it's only doctor that will declare them fit, and they will come and join us. So I'm hoping they will be with us. Yeah.
David, area Cranishan say Ghana Premier League, assign Ababaka, Esha Siaquesia Daya. Na coach your prekun, one on where training, Edema Oli Priscilla, Oli Martha, Oli Thomas. Womunina coach, I would do a woman no ya prek what way at the
Oh, yeah. I demand the experience, the energy, and believe it not their back. And the boys are enjoying him so much. Experience media, you can't buy it. And not the strength and power or use who are packing also. So young boy and also then you have to also follow up. So it's helping, who compare Ajima and Tulia, two different players altogether. The Sule is more of the long passing, the Ajima the power, energy, and vision to find his colleagues as well, and shooting and you can see that we lose Kurana, lose Bibre.
Only for the casa say only Martha, only Thomas, only Priscilla, only logo so hey it is and I saving United some kakra me penny for Papa no mammy near me the Savannah Fale the job lady. Visit Papa be mini abema kweku edukumi the dia connect to us Mr. Ada and found some carefully.
And Nigeria Moon Semu onem say Adom TV and Soma Plus. Ye de ahyehyɛ so ama contestants no bi ahyase eto nwom ne ade nan high life ya ye di mu na enkwada na eto ye na sɛ de om se to nwom ne ya hoden a na etam no na nyango
I
Awa emode eni ti we ye Enstroma Plus ya hwani mu se brebia ye bekono ya no we share ho ya no Adom TV se de bia obetime nya feelings na ebie na Enstroma echi no hye so se odwumadi kese bia de bro 9 lessons and carols Adom TV 9 lessons and carols eba so nyame pa akosi adai ene ye de be hye so ya no abomode ya so obetime ba bi kuma out premiers ni kuma wood actors no ye nyina ye ba be hye mu ho a enya agro na wayosi de obey Yesu pe ena afrane ene wo moma kanyina wo nyina beba bi enti no yemfa bibia ense di amege so eye obidum bie edu kumi nyame pa ye besan so hye bi ochina yakra mo nyina bye bye.